let's take a look at this image. This one's tricky. There it is. I like the high angle. I like that it's a different angle, and I like that these are legitimately old boats, and you can make I think there's a really great picture hiding in here. It's just a couple of little things. There's
it's kind of suffering from the last picture.
It's suffering from cables and stuff like that. The first thing, let's go ahead and hit auto. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot. Yeah, it made it more contrasty. Let's go to transform, and let's make sure if there's a profile attached to it. Let's see. There we go. Oh, it was an iPhone photo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And it kind of fixed a little issue there. But then let's go to transform and hit auto and see if it flattens it out a little bit.
There, straighten it out.
And I'm looking down here to see if there's a distortion that needs to be fixed. But that looks pretty good. That's really all we need to do here, except for I would probably add texture, a lot of texture and clarity. It's that kind of image, where you want that. But let's jump over to Photoshop. And really what this thing needs, number one, is you got to get rid of those letters. And you got to get rid of all these cables and the seaweed, right? So I would start at one, and we're not going to get rid of every one of them, but I'm going to do this pretty quickly. We're going to get rid of the stuff that is distracting. And you want to make your brush a little larger. I'm using the spot healing brush. You want to make it a little larger than the thing you want to remove. And let's go here. That's pretty good. And let's get rid of this. Because I think there's like a nice travel picture here. A nice romantic kind of look to it. And maybe I'll just do this one boat just to give you an idea. Look what just cleaning up that boat did. Now, some of this stuff you can just select and do content-aware fill and get rid of that stuff. Like this right here, probably can get rid of it. Oh, that's not awesome, but you get the idea. All right, but look at that boat now versus the other boats that are messy. This won't take as long to clean as I thought, but you know what's got to go?
The motor oil?
The motor oil removes the romance. We want romantic type style. And when I say romantic, I don't mean, you fall in love, but all right, that was a little bad. So I'm going to go. So if you make a mistake like that, like I got rid of most of it, but look, it kind of cut into this and all, you can go to the history brush and go back one step before. Go to the history panel. Go back to like the lasso, and now this is undo on a brush, and you can kind of paint that back in. So that's undo on a brush if it gets too bad, and then we can come in here and just kind of use the rubber stamp tool to fix this up. I'm just going to copy this part of it right down here, and that should kind of fix this up a bit. There we go. It was just looked a little messy in there. Okay. But that's much better. All right. See, that boat is happening. I might even go one step further, guys, and this is a 2-clicker. Click once here on this. Look where I'm at, down here on this line. Hold the shift key and click once again. It draws a straight line. Look at it's gone. Click once, shift, gone. And then over here, we can do that again. Shift, click, click. And I'm holding the shift key the whole time to get rid of that stuff quickly. And this little bit here, clean up the beach. I don't know if we can get rid of all of it with content-aware fill. It might get us close, and then we just do a little cleanup.
Could generative fill it.
I'm not going to generative fill it, Eric.
I know, but you could.
I know you could. All right, the last thing, and it's going to be a little sticky. For this, I would probably, can I get rid of it with sometimes the healing brush in situations where it's tight like this doesn't work very well. Oh, it didn't do badly, I guess.
Not bad.
Now I would get the clone stamp tool. This one looks like a rubber stamp. Grab this piece here and just copy it over it. Yeah, this is going to take a little longer than we're going to do on the show, but you get the idea what we're going to do. All right, I'm not going to do that. But look at the image now. It still needs cleaning up, right? But I'm going to go back to the beginning.
Like night and day.
So watch where we were. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys seeing this?
Simplify the frame.
and then to here. And the fact that it's 3 is great. I like this picture a lot, actually. I really do. And I think there's something there. Now, let's just take this picture that we have here. Let's go and add 4 inches of white space all the way around it. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice picture.